the accounts group, where you have to put the cost center and stuff like that.
Okay. So when you see this requirement, I was trying to explain you, right? This requirement. Active means past 1 week, if the customer didn't raise even a single sales order, he will be inactivated. Okay. So active customer means based on their rising sales orders week to week, based on their targets, the customer will be active. So certain customer not at all doing business with us, he will not be inactive status also. He is like a absolute. Okay. Maybe company don't wanted to keep him as a customer. Such cases it will go to the deleted status. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the requirements. Suppose if you get such kind of requirement, so then you have to identify one field. So in our project we identified additional field what we can use, customer group 1 or 2 or 3. Okay. So we used one customer group and we done like this. So the what the program will do, it will check uh, the tables, like VBAK. Okay. For sales orders
Mm-hmm.
against, suppose even a single sales order is not there with that customer name, past 1 week, against your system date, it will go to inactive. Like that, they wrote the program. So when customer take the report, he will get to know that what are all the customers are active or inactive. Okay. If inactive
Mm-hmm.
customers are there, then their sales people can go to their shops and they can check why you are not raising sales orders, any issue is there. Okay, you got it. Sometimes if they get competitors, then they won't keep their product, right? I just don't want to name out the customer, I just explained the requirement. You got it, right?
Yes.
Okay, like that you will have a different customer groups. If you want to, you can define it in your own customer groups. Sub classification. We have a customer groups within that, depends on your customer uh, master. If you need further classification or any additional requirements are there, you can use this one up. You got it, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Next tab is simple delivery priority. Okay. This I will show you, but I can give an explanation. So assume that you got a 5 sales orders. Okay, supposed to deliver to their customers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First sales order raised by Josh. Second sales order raised by Jaga. Third sales order raised by some other person. Fourth sales order raised by Levi. Okay. So Josh
Mm-hmm.
and Jaga are normal customers. Okay. Other customers are low customers, but Levi is high priority customer. Okay. When you create a sales order, okay, who created first sales order? Josh created. Second sales order, who created? Jaga created. Remaining sales orders created by others, low customers. But who created last sales order? By Levi. When the stock is available, it's supposed to deliver. Okay. In general, every company follows first come first serve basis, right? Okay. So the stock will be allocated to Josh as a rule. But when you assign delivery priority, right, what it will do, it will give priority to the highest uh, high delivery priority customer. That means Josh raised order today and Jaga order raised order today. Other customers raised order day after tomorrow. But after 10 days, Levi raised. For all of them, stock is not available. After 10 days, if the stock is available, first priority will gives to Levi only. Okay, you got it or not? Any confusion is there?
No, I didn't get it very well.
Okay, let me go to the Excel, then only you can understand. One moment. You can see the screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me go down. So first order 1 raised by Josh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Order 2 raised by
To Yaga.
Jaga. Order 3 raised by some Peter, some other customer. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Order 4 raised by Levi. Okay. So Josh is medium priority, delivery priority customer. Jaga also medium, Peter is low, and Levi is high. Okay. So when he raised this order, assume that today is 18th June. Okay. This guy also raised after 1 hour difference, 18th June. Okay. So this guy raised on 19th June. So Levi raised 25th June. Okay. When they check the inventory, stock is available on 26th. Okay. We cannot able to fulfill the delivery for all these orders, right? Because stock is available on 26th. You understand till here or not?
Yes, yes, yes.
So on 26th, when system runs delivery job or else, manually this delivery job, right? So for all these orders to be delivered, the priority checks like this. Okay. So when since I assign the delivery priority, right? Who is the highest delivery priority here? Okay. Levi, right? So that means if I have 300 pieces stock is there. Okay. So everyone raised 300. Okay. Everyone want 300. Based on delivery priority, who is the first priority? Levi, right? Okay. On 26, if the stock is available, first goes to him. He will become green. You got it right. Not based on the date, not based on first come first serve basis. It is based on your delivery priority. You understand? Or else still confused.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, I understand now.
So the total stock is consumed, then we'll get what? Only zeros. Okay. Against to inventory. So why SAP did like this? What is the delivery priority? In general, first who raised an order, if the priority is the same, okay, everyone is assumed that high. Okay. Everyone is high. Then it will give priority
Yeah.
to first to Josh. Okay. Not Levi. You got it in this example.
Ah, ah, okay.
Okay. First it will check among the delivery priorities which one is good. Out of which, if everyone is the same, who comes first, then it will check first come first serve basis. Assume
Yeah.
that we don't use this field. Okay. We don't use this field. Assume what it will happen if we don't use this field, it will go to first come first serve basis, right? Okay. Who raised first,
Yeah.
that person it will be allocated. You understand, right, Josh? You understand or not, Josh?
I think he has some problem with the network. Yeah, but
I can hear you.
yeah, I can hear you too. But
Okay. Maybe he is on mute.
yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Josh, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Ah, sorry, I just had muted my mic actually, yes.
Yeah, you understood
I
the
was saying
concept.
yes, I totally understand. However, I just have one question of
Okay.
curiosity.
So, could you ask me your question? What do you want to ask?
I just want to know, like, is there like on a day-to-day basis somebody with access to maybe change that as we work, like on a daily basis?
Yeah, but in day-to-day basis, you cannot suddenly identify the customer which you are delivering. Suddenly, he cannot become a low to high, right? But you can
Mm-hmm.
do when you run a job. What system do automatically? Who is the highest priority customer for them? Stock will be allocated based on delivery priority, irrespective of
Mm-hmm.
the date actually on which date he created. So,
Mm-hmm.
as we discussed in our previous example, if it is the same priority, then within that it will check for who first comes first serve basis. That is actually general ethical way of stock allocating for your customers, because initially you know that, right, who is your low priority or a high priority customer. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
what you can do, assume that I have a one
But
customer. I have a
let's
one.
say,
Yeah,
Jaga,
yeah.
let's say I have a new customer. Let's say Honeywell has a new customer, you know.
Okay.
One sales went out and made the deal, but we realized that this customer is really convincing. He just wants to spend much money with us and have big plans for us.
Mhm.
See, do you, at that point, is there anyone in the company who can make him like a high priority customer, like so that maybe he can have, in terms of shipping, for example?
That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling. So it is
Mm-hmm.
always independence of your company. Suppose if Honeywell wanted to make that one, okay,
Mm-hmm.
initially he is raising only small quantities. After that, he is doing a lot of business with Honeywell, a lot. Okay, then a
Mm-hmm.
low
Mm-hmm.
priority customer become like medium or high priority customer. It depends on your client's call, like how quickly
Mm-hmm.
he wanted to allocate the stock to him.
Mm-hmm.
Assume this cocoa and chocolate business is there, right, in our example. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
its base location is Germany. That means Germany is a domestic location. Okay, so for
Mm-hmm.
domestic customers, your client says that they are high priority customers. Otherwise, he is having uh, his what do you call main business, he will lose it, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
for internet sales orders or whatever the exports are there, that will take some days to move from Germany to other location like US, UK, and maybe India, other places. So in the
Mm-hmm.
meanwhile, whatever the stock is there, first he will go to his domestic customers so that he can able to use it right quickly. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you got it right, what I mean to say. Okay,
Yes, yes.
so this is one of the example I told, like it is not decided by you, it is decided by the customer. So what we
Mm-hmm.
follow, high medium low is there, like that they are having like something called others. Okay, apart from that, others, like some special cases will be there. Your customer is asking, then you have to define
Mm-hmm.
it. Okay, you got it right. Maybe some
Yes,
key is
yes.
there, it is a single digit key, that's why it is not allowing. So it is basically number, you cannot able to give numeric character. Okay, so not required, I just shown you as an example. So these three is sufficient for us. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, within that, if you have a production priority, again you can able to give here. You got it right. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so this is delivery priority. See, I told you customer calendars, right? Okay,
Yes.
that is defined by what I would say factory calendar and a holiday calendar. I have shown you all these things, right? Initial class. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
want, you can able to define. You can create some public holidays and you can create a holiday calendar and a factory calendar. Generally, it is done by your PP people, production planning people, or HR people. Okay. If you want, you can do
Mm-hmm.
it. Otherwise, you don't require. Okay. Maybe if you create, you will have some knowledge. That's it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
In one of my project, I got one error. Like, at the end of the year, okay, just January started, starting of the new year, I got one error. Holiday calendar is missing. Okay. That
Mm-hmm.
means while creating an invoice job got failed because, based on invoice list, certain date will be there. Assume that 15th is the date out of the month, total invoices should be created. Okay. Before 15th, whatever the requirements are there, those delivery documents, which those will be created as invoices. So,
Mm-hmm.
so the job got failed because, customer calendar is not updated with 2020. Okay. So this issue I got it when I was in 2019, just moved to 2020 first week of January. You understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, you will get some issues. So then you just have to analyze that issue. Maybe probably when the situation comes, I will explain you. Okay.
All right.
You have something called defined goods receiving hours. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Goods receiving hours means, like, if I go for here, okay, I'm just giving C01, okay, description, weekdays, okay,
Mm-hmm.
weekdays. Weekdays means at what time I can able to receive my goods, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Assume that morning 10 o'clock, okay. I'm just defining the times when the customer can able to receive the goods, okay. So Monday 10 to, assume that you are working probably like 1 o'clock. After that, lunch will be there, right, for you? 1:30. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they can able to deliver the goods from Monday 10 to 1:30. Okay. Like that, again, shift will starts around, let's assume 3 o'clock. Okay. I'm just giving an example to understand. Okay. 3:30. And after that, you will have something called 7 o'clock. Okay. This is Monday routine. You got it right?
Yes.
So like that, I can work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay. But Saturday, Sunday, we won't deliver any goods. You understand my point, right? So goods
Yes.
receiving hours. So these are the hours. Okay. Probably you can say like this. Okay. So till this time, you will receive the goods on weekends. So if I assign this one to my customer, okay. So probably someone is trying to deliver after this time, okay. Maybe after this time, or else Saturday they are trying to do it. They cannot able to uh, do the delivery, and even customer also cannot able to receive the goods. You got it right? System will control this one.
Mm-hmm.
So
I see.
someone
Yes.
has created only Monday only. Some example created like that. If you have customer requirement, certain customers will be delivered on certain days. Then you have to define this one. You will assign to your customer master. Okay, got it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So there is something called a defined billing schedule. This I will explain you later, because so certain days only, if see, you got all sales orders for total week, you would like to run on weekend for creating bill for your all deliveries fulfilled, and your service orders. So you just create a calendar here, you will assign to your customer master. This one This point we will get into later. Okay, probably when the concept comes I will explain you. We'll get back to this again. You got it right?
Yes, yes.
And even there is something called terms of payment. This I will explain you in one class specifically, like what is my terms of payment with my customer. Okay, like he's supposed to pay within 10 days or within 15 days. If he is supposed to pay within 15 days after the bill rose, within the time limit of 15 days I can give 1% additional discount or something like that. We can control with this terms of payment with my customer. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and there is something called incoterms. Okay, this incoterm
Aha.
one is talking about, I think you heard about that. Okay, like
Yeah.
my customer is holding cost insurance freight. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
my customer is only holding only insurance and freight free. That means freight charges will not be there. Okay, so
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
something called like border delivered, it will be delivered at border. That after that company don't have responsibility, their vehicle will come and pick the stocks. Okay,
Okay.
delivery cleared by your customs, like that different incoterms will be there, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so here two things are there. This is incoterm 1, we will call it as incoterm 1, and that description is this one. Location is called incoterm 2. Okay, so you just mention the location. If the location is mandatory, then only you'll tick this one up. You got it right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will show you. We'll go to the customer master once. Whatever the things we defined, I will assign and I will show you. Go to /n xd02. So what is the customer we have taken? This is the customer, right? Let's go back and try to choose our customer sales area and go to the company code also. We'll go to the total data. So in marketing, what are the fields we have chosen? Nelson ID. Okay, and your customer classification we already defined, right? Customer code 1, if something is there you can able to mention here. Okay, private limited, and legal status is what? Private limited. Okay, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the unloading point. What is unloading point? The term means the place where we are unloading the goods, right? At a customer place we are delivering the goods, right? Okay, this I will show you where to define. Okay, and assume you chosen your factory calendar, so that you'll get to know on which day for customer delivery should be there. Your unloading point is assume that Hamburg. Okay, I'm just taken like this. You select this one. Goods receiving hours we defined, right? What is our goods receiving hours? I defined this one, right? Which one? C01. Okay, now press enter. See, you got it right automatically, the timings. Devi, you're following like goods receiving hours we defined, right?
Yes, yes.
The
I'm
same
looking
thing.
now.
Yeah, now this customer cannot able to create an order after 1:30, before 3:30, right? In between. If it is created, it will throw an error. You got it or not?
Sorry, when you
See, they can able to deliver the goods between 10 a.m. to, okay, 10 a.m. to 1:30
yeah.
p.m. Okay,
Mhm.
first shift. Suppose if you want the delivery after 1:30, you cannot able to create till 3:30. Okay,
Yes.
system throws an error. Okay, so that these times is defined means, suppose if he want the delivery on Saturday and Sunday, he cannot able to do it. System won't allow you. So we are instructing the SAP system when it need to be delivered. That means unloading point when it we at at a Hamburg place, we can able to unload by using these timings only. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is customer unloading points we define like that. If you have more places like this, okay, you can able to choose the calendar. You can choose respective goods receiving hours. Okay, it depends on the location. Certain location, assume that if we are delivering on weekend only, then you can choose the your good receiving hours as weekend. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Customer is having Hamburg. Assume that he is having a location called, what I would say, Germany. Okay, Germany. Within that, so if I choose Germany, if I go to goods receiving hours, it is only for it is only for uh, only Monday. Okay, just press enter. That means apart from Monday, he cannot able to get the delivery for this location. Understood or not?
Apart from Monday?
Apart from Monday, he cannot able to. He cannot receiving is not there. I mean, delivering goods is
Right.
not available for other days apart from Monday.
Yeah, okay.
So like that, you can control your SAP system by creating unloading points, and you can able to do like this. You understand, right?
Yeah.
Now go to the sales area data. What is the sales district we have created? Central region, this one. So you see that, right? We have done configuration, but where is our sales office is defined? It is defined in our enterprise structure that you can choose here. Okay. What is the sales group? Sales executive or sales officer? Let's choose sales officer. Okay. What is the customer group we defined? What is the customer group we defined?
C1?
C1, C2, like that, right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can choose this C1. Okay. So like that, we have other fields also. I will get into that whenever it is needed. Price group and price list, and it depends on, like, concept where we went in. This price group means, like, in pricing we're going to group our customers, okay, for giving certain discounts and all. Okay, again, you have a different price lists. For retailers, I have separate price list, and wholesalers different price list. For other customers, if I have different price list, I will choose here. Okay, go to the shipping now. What is the delivery priority? We have created 07 for high. Okay, what is the delivering plant? I will show you this one. Okay,
Yeah,
we got
but the delivering plant can always be used as the uh, receiving plant.
delivering plant means, like, the place where you're leaving the goods. That means your departure point. Okay, when you get an
Yeah.
order from retailer, your company is manufacturing, the plant is located in Germany, means from the place where it is leaving the goods. You got it right? Okay,
Yeah.
so that means it is sending from the place where we are, taking out the stocks, and we're sending to our customer. You got it right?
Yeah.
See, we have different fields. I will get into that one by one. Okay. When you go further, we're getting into different concepts. Okay. Depends on our concept. I will get back to the customer master. I will explain you. Okay. And see the invoice dates I told you, right? If you wanted to choose this one, I will tell you these two. Don't get into this. Okay. Let's go to the Incoterms. What Incoterms we have? Let's see. Let's see CPT, freight free. Okay. And choose one terms of payment also. As of now, not required. Okay. So let's save. Go to the partners. Okay. I'm just saving. So these are the minimum important fields as of now at this level. Going further, I will explain you what is needed for us. Okay. Now let's go to the configuration once. Go to the enterprise structure. Go to the assignments. Go to the sales and distribution. And let's go over here. Assign sales organization, distribution channel plant. Okay. So what is our sales organization? One CHM, right? It's not there because last night I wanted to do some testing. I just removed this one. What is the distribution channel? GR, right? Plant, one CHM we created. Okay. Let's save this. Now let's go back to the customer again. So go to the shipping data. Now click on F4. Now you can see your plant, right? Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for this customer, because we are linked with this sales organization distribution channel in configuration, we can able to pick here our delivery plant. Okay. I'm saving the customer. Now you got it? What is the gist of today's discussion?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What is the centralized understanding of today's discussion? Certain customer master data fields we can able to define and we can able to differentiate within our customers, right?
For me, today I learned how to configure the plants.
Yeah. You can able to create the customer belongs to which industry sector, what kind of shipping conditions we have,
Yeah, what kind of
goods receiving
product you?
yeah, what kind of goods
Yeah,
receiving hours we can able to define. Okay.
yeah.
Like that,
The group.
yeah, like that certain fields you can able to define in this master data section, business partners in customers. Okay. Customer classification, Nelson ID, industry sector, legal statuses. You define these fields and try to assign to your own created customer. You understand, right? It is simple. Just defining and assigning to your customer. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it, right? There is no
Yeah.
complexity in this, but more fields will be there. That's why it's looks like a lengthy discussion. Okay. So probably tomorrow we can see, or today we can see which field is mandatory or which field is optional. Today we can see, or tomorrow we can see.
Uh, I think tomorrow, because now it's late for you. It's 11. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Then
We'll get back.
we'll catch up tomorrow class then. Okay.